haven't really seen it really as much as it was like that first week. I don't know if they're still fighting that battle or not, but it was very interesting though. It literally was like on Twitter for like those few days. It was a war between booby streamers and I guess anti-booby streamers.
You talking about the do you remember the IRS thought thingy?
No.
Where they're like basically they were like reporting
yes.
the IRS.
Yes. That was funny.
They were saying that they probably don't report their income or something.
Yeah,
like
which I'm certain they probably
I'm pretty
don't.
sure they do. Yeah. Well, Patreon,
maybe the professional ones, yeah, the ones who use Patreon, but not the
Oh yeah, but if you're not using Patreon,
but not the ones who have the premium Snapchat and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I don't think they do.
No, that's
the ones who be asking for cash outs, who they just be getting straight money from dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't think they do. But that was interesting because I don't even know what that girl's name was. Like I never heard of her before in my life, but it was crazy because she was like me and my 1,000 viewers that I average on the daily. Like I don't have to do this, and then they immediately called her out. They was like, oh, well, what about this pic on your Instagram? What about this pic? You showing some skin here? You and your draws here was good.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Isn't it funny how the tables have turned? Because it was just a few years ago. It seemed like they're the ones on the outside looking in with
coming in hot.
The booby streamers.
Yeah, yeah. Like I could have sworn that like they hated it. They were like, yeah, like
please.
You okay? So you were doing this. You have your
I'm
your
out,
cam.
no, I lied. I'm good.
Like showing the majority of your body, you wearing scantily clad clothing, and you're taking viewers away from me, and I'm just trying to actually play the game.
I got a pistol, so we'll see how that works.
Yeah, and now it's like
his armor.
And now it's like
they have a lot more support than I figured it would be. Because
perfect.
I know a long time ago I was like, hey, I don't mind that at all.
Give you the other one.
I remember when we told what's his face at Twitch when we went to PAX South. Like eventually you're gonna start seeing a lot of people go on the side of, hey, you're limiting us on what we can do because I'm a woman. You know what I mean? It was like that's gonna be the issue. It's like, hey, you're basically putting yourselves in a corner if you're saying that they have to get out of this because they're gonna be like, why am I being punished for being a woman? And sure enough, it seems like that's what happened now. It's like everybody's like, hey, they're proud of their bodies. Let them show whatever they want.
Yeah. I think my issue back then was it was legit cam girls. It wasn't like regular girls who actually want to play video games. Yeah, who just happen to want to wear whatever they want. They were legit cam girls. Like I used to do porn. I used to show everything, and then I see
and now I'm trying to go down.
Yeah, now I'm trying to go over to Twitch and try to be legit. Like that was my only issue because I'm like, damn, why y'all coming over here trying to do this stuff?
Because they realized they didn't have to show like their bodies.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it was. But I was like, damn, this kind of the wrong.
I'm not mad at them. That's a hustle, bro.
I mean, it is a hustle. Everything is a hustle. Like I said, I can't hate on it, but it was weird. It was just weird for me for them to come and play the most popular.
I thought we got over this too, and then literally they sparked it back.
Nah, bro. Like Siggy said, now it's really the tables have turned. It's not really like legit cam girls or sex workers coming over here. It's just regular girls saying girl power. Like I can do whatever I want, and you shouldn't be able to stop me. Like if I want to wear whatever I want, then that's just my right as a woman.
Now it's being embraced. It's being embraced.
But
I think because a lot of the people that were watching it back then, now they're older. Now they're like, hell yeah, I want to watch the boobies.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Even more hornier. I don't know, but let's get to the root of the issue though, because again, like anything in life, like it doesn't matter whether it's Twitch or anything else. Like who's really the culprit? Who's really selling this? Who's really making sex work a thing? It's horny ass dudes. Like there's really no way around it. If it wasn't a demand for it, if we weren't consistently watching the shit and paying for it, then they wouldn't be doing it. And it's
subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, and it's evolved from cam girls to watching them on Twitch and donating to them and buying stuff off their Amazon wish list to Patreon to Instagram to now premium Snapchats and OnlyFans. Like it's so many different ways now that they can get money from these dudes, and they're constantly doing it. So it's like unless that stops, like why are you complaining about it? Like y'all niggas are the ones who are subscribing to the shit. I'm not subscribing to the shit. Nigga, if I want to watch somebody naked, I'll go on my fiance or I'll watch Pornhub. Like what the fuck? Like why do you? I still don't understand like why it's a huge need for it when they're not going to talk to you at the end of the day. If that's what you're thinking, then like it's 2019. Why are you still thinking that they're going to give you the time of day just because you give them $5 a month?
And that's true. They really do think that.
Yeah, because I really don't.
Or they get mad about it and they'll threaten to unsubscribe them.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I'm gonna leak all your stuff that I subscribe to. Like, because that's all they do. I think it's one dude. I don't know if it was my chat. Somebody was talking about a website called Thought Hub, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Thought Hub?
Yes, bro. Thought Hub.
Is it legit?
Yes, no, it's legit. It's a website where they show all the thoughts on Twitch and social media. They just show all their stuff.
Oh yeah. And they actually taking all their premium shit, or somebody's paying for it and dropping it on there. Stuff. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much, it's
crazy.
It's pretty much the Napster of fucking.
Yeah, and they used to do it. They used to do it on Reddit because Reddit got everything. So they used to be leaking people's Patreon photos and stuff on there, the lewd pics and the nude pics that they go there for. They used to do it on Reddit, but I guess they condensed it, they consolidated it into a website for all of them.
What the fuck is it?
Bro, the internet is weird. That's all I'm gonna say. The internet is super weird.
That's enough research for a day.
Yeah, and I was like, how the hell did it in my chat, it sparked up a whole conversation. They were like, how do you know about this? Because I didn't know about it, and the person got roasted like all day. They were like, I don't feel safe.
He read the link.
Yeah. They was like, I don't feel safe in the chat. I'm being judged. I was like, well, you kind of brought a bunch yourself because nobody knew about that website until you mentioned it. I was like, I don't really care, but I was still like, yeah, how you know about that, bro? You know about that website. But yeah, I went on it and I was like, damn, this is a real site. I thought he was playing.
So now there's gonna be services of people trying to take that stuff down and all that. Are they protected to Patreon when it comes to that? Yeah.
Yeah, they can make things.
I guess so. I guess if they're not getting fully naked, I guess you can just do lewd pics because they're just pics. Like you're exploring, I guess, and it's art. So I guess it is protected.
I don't know because
everybody's father just
because I just don't know like if they're going like the people like the ones who have legit Patreons and are getting hundreds of backers. I don't know if they're actually going like full on porn. I know, or at least if they are, it's not on Patreon. I don't think. Cause like the OnlyFans thing, that thing that's fairly new. Cause I didn't know about that, and that just
because isn't Patreon trying to tone it down with that stuff too?
Maybe
Patreon toned it down. You're not allowed to show like.
Yeah, so maybe that's why OnlyFans. Maybe that's why they became a thing because they can't. Yeah, if you
use OnlyFans for like actual like sexual acts and shit.
Yeah,
those girls make good money, man. It's crazy. Whenever what's her face actually showed how much she was getting, like she was making 6 figures a year.
Bro, it's like the chick would make you $10,000 a month, all for Patreon alone.
That's what that means. She was getting 6 figures a year also. Yeah. I just like if I had a daughter, I'd be like, I wouldn't know how I feel about that. Like, hey, Dad, I'm making over 100,000. What are you doing? Just doing lewd photos. I'm like.
Like that's super wild. Yeah. Can you really say that? I'm proud of you.
I mean, at least she's not naked, but it's like,
but you damn near naked, and apparently like dudes like the idea of not seeing the woman's full body. They like
that's what's funny. That's what's funny about today.
Held to the imagination.
Everybody has access to full on nudity and everything that they want on just type it in a search bar. But yet it seems like more people want to see. I don't know if it's just the allure of it or like the girl itself, just knowing that she's not getting naked. It's crazy how they would spend dollars per month.
They got me.
Just to tease you, pretty much. That's just crazy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I couldn't gold armor.
I couldn't do that. Y'all are different today. You millennials.
You millennials.
You millennials are different today. We used to take stacks of 20s and go to a strip club and they had to earn that dollar, even if it's $1. Now y'all giving that dollar away for free.
Yeah, do a dance for me. Do a trick or treat.
Yeah.
Do a trick, nigga. Do a flip.
I want you to do some spread shit, fucking slam that shit down on the ground. Now it's like, oh, I'll give you $1 a month just to get teased with a photo of a
right.
girl.
You gotta legit work for it, but I mean, I think it goes to that conversation that Ethos and me had like years ago about feeling close to the content creators.
They actually think something's gonna happen.
Yeah, they want to be able to relate, and it's crazy because like
good try
in that industry, you're not related, bro. I don't think there's any way that you can really relate to the person just by subscribing to their OnlyFans or their Patreon just to get lewd photos. Like I don't see the interaction there. I really don't. And on Twitch, I mean, yeah, you get the instant interaction, but at the end of the day, do they really care about you? No, they just want your money. Half of them got boyfriends anyways, and you don't even know about it. And they legit.
Oh yeah, remember that happened? Didn't somebody get in trouble for thinking they were singing the whole time and they weren't?
Yeah.
The guy gave up like $20,000 or some shit.
Yeah, then got mad when he found out she had a boyfriend.
Yep. And that she was hiding it.
I'm like, this is a cold world, bro. Like, you know be knowing. They always be having
world
dudes.
We live in.
They always be
These
having
dudes
dudes
are living
in the
in a
background.
virtual world though, to think that they're ever gonna be with them just because they donate.
Crazy. I never would have thought, but I mean,
can you imagine that? You go to strip club, you drop $1,000. Oh, you're my boyfriend now, or you're my girlfriend now.
People like what?
They really think that's how it is in the social life now. It's like, oh, I gave you a $500 donation. You know, I did your top tier of your snaps. That means me and you are together. How dare you have a boyfriend?
Like I said, if I'm paying that amount of money, I better be touching something. Like I said, I would go. I'm going to the strip club, bro. Like it's
you might as well. You go to the champagne room for that shit. For $500, you get a whole bunch more, probably.
Right?
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. You can.
Right.
Yeah, you can at least get something. Like she's touching on you.
Go
like
to Vegas, get a whole bunch more.
Exactly. Like y'all over here hustling backwards. I don't understand. Like it's a person over the screen. It's virtual, bro. I can't do it. And half of them don't even be looking like nothing. That's really my thing. It's like I don't see how you be seeing the appeal in like some of these chicks. Like they really don't be having like really nice bodies, like thick bodies. Like you can go to strip club and see some chick better than that.
Because most of the niggas are white niggas. They want skinny girls. You know that.
Also true.
Like Bella. What's her name? Like Bella Delphine. What's her name?
Belle Delphine, yeah, she's famous. She's one of them e-girls, just famous for like crossing her eyes or some shit.
Yeah, that shit. Like,
she
got 3 million.
She sticks her tongue out across her eyes, and like she's like the most famous person for that.
Yeah, she got a Patreon and a premium Snapchat.
Oh my lord!
I think she's probably making $500,000 a year. If these other girls are making 100,000, she's probably making a lot of money.
Yeah, she's making a lot.
Just to cross your eyes, can you imagine that?
Nah, bro, that's super wild. Like you legit don't have to do anything, and that's why a lot of dudes. I understand why they be complaining about it because it's like, yeah, girls really do be having it way easier than us. Way easier. And I ain't even talking about just Twitch. It's like overall in life, you don't even have to be on Twitch.
Yeah, there's no way I'll be able to do it unless I do that snap filter.
Oh, yeah, to be a girl, you can fake. So man, yeah, it's super wild, but yeah, I mean nothing's going to change. I actually feel like it's going to get 10 times worse as long as there's a demand for it. So as long as there's a dumb dude, a dumb sucker that's going, you just gotta say fuck it. Like it's no point in even trying to fight it.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not hurting anybody. They get money, and whatever those get out of it, they get out of it. So
probably the only ones hurting are the Team No Boob girls. It's funny how it's girl on girl crime. Team No Boob.
Team No Boob.
What is that?
Team No Boobs.
No boobs.
The one that don't show anything.
Yeah.
No boobs.
That Texan accent kind
of. Yeah,
you never heard of
Texas.
No, I've never heard it called.
Team No Boobs.
I didn't know y'all never heard of boobs. Boobs is titty.
No, I never heard of no boobs. I ain't never heard of no
boobs.
They thought you said no boobs or no boobs.
Yeah, we don't know about boobs. We know about titties. You know about titties?
No boobs. Yes, no titties.
Yeah, we know what titties are.
Yeah, just say team
no titties.
Just say team no titties, right?
Since you didn't know titties.
Yeah, you should say team no titties. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
I thought it was you just saying like one word, like no boo.
Yeah, no boo.
That's what I said.
Like an actual esports team.
I thought you about to say what's going on with No Man Team again.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like,
Team Noble.
Yeah, I was like, Noble.
Yeah, Team Noble.
I didn't say that.
I was about to say, damn, no, man, we gotta talk again, bro. What happened? I'm like,
no, I'm just saying that it seems like the girls with tits and girls without tits are the ones fighting each other now. This is a war between them two.
Let them fight, bro.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Let them fight.
Girls and
let them fight. Ain't none of my business. Let them fight. They want to fight.
But yeah, I wouldn't have thought that would have sparked thought, but apparently it did. So it was interesting to watch.
Yeah, it used to be all the guys that you're horny if you wanted to have girls that show stuff.
Right.
Now it's like, oh hell yeah, that's what they gotta shut up and be the sidelines because they probably got what they wanted.
It's crazy.
Yeah, probably girls got fed up with like guys kind of saying, "Show me your tits," so they're like, "No, what? Fuck it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna embrace it." Yeah.
Snapchat. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. Since y'all want to see it so bad, pay me.
That's smart. That's smart.
That's smart.
I said hustle definitely real.
That brother going washboard and she making bank. I'm telling you, man. She has it's the freckles and the cross eyes and the tongue sticking out. That's her. That's all her fame is.
I know who you're talking about. I've seen her on Twitter. I know you're talking exactly. The one
that
like
sure
does the peace signs and shit.
Yeah, she's she has.
She does a
elf cosplay. Is that what it is? Is she like a? I don't even know.
Who?
Belle Delphine.
Yeah, she be doing some weird shit. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
He already has it.
I know what you're talking about.
Bella research.
Belle Delphine.
I'm about to. Yeah, you just literally just get on Instagram and just look up Bella.
Oh lord,
like
I'm looking at
LE.
Like she does a little cosplay stuff.
She mostly does
a piece.
3 million.
Zelda shit.
God, yeah.
Copy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I sent
Christ.
it to you on Discord. Yeah, she be doing some wild shit. Instagram does not give a fuck. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't get it, but.
All right, well, let's talk about the future. Your kid comes up to you. She's 18. She wants to be a lewd. What do you think about that, JG?
Well, like as a profession? She asked me as a profession?
Yes.
Bruh.
I'm thinking about my belt.
Morals will go. Yeah, morals will go tell me hell no. But then you're gonna be like, well, I want to do whatever the hell I want to do, and he's probably gonna get like rebellious or something. So
I'm gonna be like, all right, yes.
Would you sit back and be like, at least she's not trying to be a stripper? Or like that used to be like a thing, right? It used to be like you don't want your daughter to be a stripper.
I still feel like that's like a fine line,
that's
right?
Like the same
I feel
thing,
like
though.
I feel like lewds is a gateway to full on nudes, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a I feel like it's a terrible gateway.
She's falling down.
I mean, like if you're doing like lewds and somebody offer you enough money, you might just do nudes.
Nice job.
Yeah, exactly. And then nudes might lead to something else. Like I don't know. Yeah, so I just feel like it's
you want to meet up?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, meeting up and doing some train for a little piece of change. I don't know.
Then you get Bill Cosby. Then
Bill Cosby.
Or she could be the Cardi B.
Yep. You can get in that bag.
Yeah.
But drugging people?
No. Yeah, drugging. Yeah,
drugging people getting the bag.
Yeah, she doing the drugging.
I gotta go find better armor.
So like I said, morally, I'll be like, hell no. Like I can't even do it. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not fucking with this. Like do not do that.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you just gonna have to get up in my house.
Well, all right. So how about if she presents it a different way? I'm making $200,000 a year.
I don't
steal the money.
All right, all right now.
And when God give you that damn,
as long as I'm getting something out of it, I don't give a fuck.
Like, can I be your manager? Can I be your manager?
Hell yeah, exactly.
Oh, chill.
You tell me you're making $200K? I don't know.
That'd be pretty weird, man.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, you pimping your own daughter.
Hey, bro, you want to see my daughter, man? It's $20 a month, all right?
Whoa.
Like, okay.
Like, that's a terrible position to be in as a father. Like, I wouldn't want to deal with it at all.
Hell no.
I would just pray. I would just pray that my daughter does not want to be a sex worker, because all of that is sex work. You ain't really fucking, but that's still sex work.
Definitely. Yeah, all of it's.
So nah, I couldn't do it, man.
But then they'll roast you. They'll say, "Hey, sex work's real work," and then you're discriminating or something. I don't even know what the word they would use for that.
I remember there was a conversation about sex workers getting benefits and unionizing and stuff. I was like, man, y'all going a little too far with this. I don't know about that.
They actually and I know in California they're protected.
Oh, I had my zip line. Oh, they're coming up the zip line.
They're actually really protected.
Yeah,
well.
For real?
Oh, he dropped down. He's
Yeah,
right here.
they get minimum wage and tips and all that. It used to be where it was just you work for tips only, and they fought that and they pretty much full on everything, benefits and all medical.
I did not know that. That's okay. Well, that's very interesting.
Shoot! Dang it! They flanked me. They're above. I'm gonna hide.
Okay, so let me ask you another question.
In some places, they don't even let you touch them. It's like there's no more. You're in trouble big time.
All right, so say, cause you got how many you got a son and a daughter or just?
Nah, just two sons. My brother has a daughter though, so
okay, it's two sons.
He's gonna go through this in the future.
All right, so they grow up and they're like, and you find out that they are supporting one of these sex workers. They're subscribed to their OnlyFans or whatever. How would you feel about that?
Oh man.
Would you tell them, hey, go to a strip club if you want to spend your money, or
exactly? If I find out they're giving them fucking like $50 a month for some bullshit, oh man, I'm pulling my kisses. I'm really, you know what?
They shot me through the floor. Oh, come on.
What if they were like, well, this is I'm supporting her. I'm supporting her living. I'm doing a good thing. I'm supporting her life.
Uncle Siggy, can you teach me about finances?
That's how they get it these days. They say it's for the greater good these days, right?
Mine?
Pay for their college, but then again, that's what it was back then with all the strippers.
They gonna pull that switcheroo on you.
Yeah, she
like,
can't
I need advice on financing on my Patreon.
Yeah, he gonna say that he gonna tell you that she can't eat unless I subscribe for $5 a month. Then what? What'd you say?
What up, Jay?
What up?
You know what? I'm still gonna be like, nah, man. You better use your money more wisely than this.
Yeah, I probably would definitely be like, yo, just go to strip club. Like, don't support this shit. At least you get something out of it. Just go to strip club. You support her going through college or something. Like whatever she want to do.
I'll use the classic "What would your mother say?" line. You know, so that to discourage it.
Like, fuck my mother. I don't care. What the hell?
I said those are some crazy situations. Let's ask Nomad since he in here. Nomad.
Yeah, Nomad might be already in that spot.
Because you got all boys too, right?
All right, Nomad. So yeah, go ahead. Ask Nomad. He just jumped in this.
So what would you do? What would you do if one of your sons was subscribed to one of these e-girls OnlyFans or Patreon to get some lewds? Or to get some videos? What would you?
I'll be like, it's his money, but don't ask me for this shit.
Do what you want with your own money.
Yeah, that's your money.
Own money.
Yeah, it's your money. I can't tell you how to spend it. I can only give you guidance, but that's what you like.
I can just imagine that shit. I slapped the shit out of my little brother. He tried that.
Okay. No, man. He said Lisa's
this man said, I'm gonna commit assault. I'm gonna do assault and battery.
Like, Jonathan, what? Bitch.
I'm like, it's your money. As long as it ain't you ain't using my money, I ain't care.
Yeah, he gonna tell me. I'm like, okay, well.
Okay, well, you a little more lenient. So you like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
So you like, no.
So you say no?
He said he was gonna tell
hopefully might be smart enough not to.
Club, bro.
I'd rather just.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't
know, man. That's just worth money.
It's weird.
They gotta be listening to my podcast. They pay their money, make some money.
Yeah, you better start giving them advice on your podcast.
Uncle Siggy, what's the link to your podcast?